A 3-3 draw. Deserved?
I can't say it was deserved.
Especially first half?
Yeah, I thought they were much brighter than we were first half. Out the blocks quicker. Could have been 2 or 3 up early.
What do you put that down to?
Sloppiness. Obviously, it meant something for them today. You know, they needed to try and get a win to stay up, and I don't think it meant enough to us. You know, unfortunately, you get to this stage of the season where there's not much to play for, and it's sometimes difficult for the players to get in the right frame of mind. You know, we talk about mindset, and unfortunately, our mindset wasn't good enough really for 45 minutes. You know, we were very critical of them at half time. I thought we'd come out a little bit better to start with second half, and then we'd give away a poor penalty. And yeah, it just it wasn't a good day. It wasn't one where you're sitting there and you're happy with the performance, because I wasn't happy with it.
Defensively, first half we didn't look at our normal standards.
No, I think that's all over. I think we gave the ball up too easy at times. You know, sometimes we're in good areas, and you know, if you give the ball up too easy, and you know the game turns into a bit of a basketball game, then you're susceptible for the counter attack. And I felt that was very much the case first half. And you know, listen, there's some good players in the team, and there's some good quality, but at times it just wasn't there. It wasn't evident to see, and
standards need to be high, and I guess that's what you reaffirmed at half time to them.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, it's difficult. You know, it's a difficult sort of time of the season. You know, I think the phrase is, you know, they're on the beach, and you know, and you could argue that was the case first half. You know, it's not a type of performance that we'd be happy with. If I'm brutally honest. Obviously, lots of entertainment for the neutral and stuff like that. But from a manager's point of view, you know, we prefer our sides to be tighter, you know, don't concede up as much possession, and the goals against at the moment are really poor.
And was that any better in the second half?
I think it was better. I thought there was a few better performances in the second half. I thought Carl Reid came on, and I thought he was, you know, brighter for us, and sometimes you can't put your finger on it, and I just felt that at times we were too open, and as I say, it obviously meant a lot to them. They needed to get the win to try and stay up. And listen, what you can say is we kept on going. I picked Luke Neville out. Luke, since we've come in, has been excellent. He's exactly what you want as a manager, somebody who it means so much to. He puts his head on the line. And he's got great quality. The ball that he puts crossfield, where we get the third goal from, it's a fantastic ball, and you know, we picked him out today because I thought he was a standout.
And in terms of disappointing news, obviously Dan Bradshaw went off injured. Can you tell us any more on that?
Not at the moment. We're hoping it's just a bit of an impact injury. Obviously, it didn't look good. Dan's been fantastic for us as well. He's a real bright spark, great attitude, plays with intensity, gets himself in the box, and hopefully it's not a bad one, because he's got a bright future, and so hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not too bad. But he obviously came off in crutches, so that's never a great sign. But we'll wait and see and assess it later in the week.
Another 90 minutes under the belts for you and unders. Learned a little bit more about the players?
Football's a funny game, isn't it? Because if you play well, you're happy. If you don't, you're not. And it's quite clear that I'm not happy today. You have 11 games to get to know the team, the players. There's some great lads here. Don't get me wrong, it's some fantastic lads here. But if I looked at us as a side, I just think that for a start, we concede too many goals, and I think that's because we play a little bit too open as a side, and that's something that during the pre-season we can try and address and recruit and get the people in that we feel that will help with that, and obviously to to go alongside some of the good players that are here already. So yeah.
When does that all start?
Hopefully in the next week or so. As a football manager, you never stop really, so I'm sure it'll be a very busy sort of period coming up. We'll just assess it once we know where we are.
And final question, Gosport, final game of the season. What do you hope from that?
A better performance than today. It's as simple as that. We just said we're going all the way down to Gosport. I think we're then coming back to have a meal together as a group. We want to go out